So you want to be a vet? Welcome back to my series where we work through common cases we see in small animal general practice. I'll link the first video in this series down below. Let's make a differential for a dog that comes in with an acute one-sided lameness in the hind end. Second would be CCL tear, by far the most common cause of unilateral hind limb lameness in dogs. And then I'd probably put a vector-borne disease up there. That was the second most common answer I got in my comments. Fourth, I would probably put luxating patella, another common orthopedic issue we see in dogs. I'd also have hip dysplasia on the list. Any differentials list, you can put neoplasia or cancer on there. In this instance, it would be osteosarcoma most likely. And we can't rule out run-of-the-mill arthritis that is just acutely worsened. Is it a neurologic issue such as a slipped disc or other sort of neuropathy? And I could keep going, but I'm a big fan of not really bending over backwards trying to make an exhaustive differentials list, because that can be really overwhelming, especially for new vets. So basically I like to move straight to some diagnostics if the owners are willing to, and my first move is x-ray. And as you can see in the second video in this series, we did do an x-ray which was consistent with a CCL tear. Physical exam is also probably the most important diagnostic tool we have. And in this case, I wasn't able to get a cranial drawer sign or laxity in that knee joint of the dog while they weren't sedated, just because they were nervous and wouldn't relax for me. But once we got them sedated for the radiographs or x-rays, we did do a sedated knee exam, and sure enough, there was a cranial drawer sign. And that alone is technically diagnostic for CCL tear. I do find myself, second guessing my diagnostic skills with some of my PE stuff, so I do like to confirm with an x-ray to see if there's any inflammation going on in the joint. The other important things that we can rule out with x-rays is some sort of break, fracture, dislocation, and all the other scary things that would be really easy to rule out with an x-ray. Hope this helped. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to expand on more.